Welcome back, it's Doug MPA. We all remember what happened in the 2010s with the whole M2 movement. Women rallied against the minority of men who were harassing them at work, as they should have, because no one should experience harassment at work. But the problem is, they ruined it for all of us men. Because ever since then, it has swung so far to the other side that men are afraid to be around women at work. Guys, don't travel with your female work colleagues. Eat lunch in your cubicle. Don't eat lunch with them. Don't no happy hours, none of that. Protect yourself, guys, because you can lose your career at the drop of a hat. False accusations are rampant. Is it the majority of women in the workplace making false accusations? No, but all it takes is one to ruin your life. Well, I have a story here where this woman, Lakeisha Prier, she got falsely accused of harassment, and she's going to tell us exactly what to do about it. So we're going to get into this article. Before I do that, like the video, subscribe, drop a comment. I really appreciate it. It shows you support me, what I'm doing over here. And let's get into this. Lakeisha Prayer has her doctorate in education. She's an experienced corporate trainer, empowering teams for excellence throughout innovative learning. Okay, it says recovering from false accusations in the workplace. I was falsely accused of engaging in sexual harassment. Prior to this incident, my father passed away, which was an immense loss I deeply mourned for several years. Afterwards, a colleague, whom I admittedly didn't know very well, also experienced the loss of their mother a few years later. Having gone through the grieving process, I felt compelled to offer support to my colleague as I noticed their job performance deteriorating. So, first off, nobody asked this woman. Nobody asked. Number one. Number two, this is that extra labor that women always talk about at work. You know, women do all this extra stuff at work that they get no credit. Diversity, equity, and inclusion, employee morale, organizing parties. No one cares about. I'm not going to say no one cares, but how does that stuff contribute to the profit of the company? It doesn't. No one asked this woman to try to offer support to her colleague. And apparently, her colleague didn't ask either. What is she doing? Keep it to yourself. Do your job, go home. Consequently, I dedicated myself to providing daily assistance to them, guys. Daily assistance.
Jesus H. Christ.
One day, I received an invitation from the director who informed me that a colleague had expressed discomfort with my assistance and accused me of sexual harassment. I promptly addressed the situation with the director by stating that our conversation had always been professional in nature. I was appalled by the allegations and soon realized that my well meaning intentions had been misconstrued. Gee, guys, how many men can say that? A guy is just trying to be friendly. Or, you know, a lot of women do, I hate to say it, they do things for attention, but you have to be the right guy to give them the kind of attention. You know, maybe paying them a nice compliment. Hey, you look nice today. You try to be friendly, and then all of a sudden you get accused. And that's exactly what happened here, guys. I guarantee this had to have been a woman. Had to have been. And she's completely just taken aback, caught off guard, like a lot of guys would be. Recovering from false accusations in the workplace can be challenging, but with a strategic and measured approach, you can work towards restoring your reputation moving forward. Here are some steps to consider. Before we get into these steps, guys, this is a woman high up the ladder having to write this, so it's finally starting to spill over to these women. And one other thing, guys, if a woman won't leave you alone, report it. The first drop of a hat. Women have set this precedent, guys. You need to do the same thing. If a woman keeps coming by your cubicle, making comments about how you look, if every single time coworkers hang out outside of work and she's all over you, report it. Press charges, guys. Give them the same consideration that they would give you. Equality. So she says, stay calm. It's natural to feel angry, hurt, or defensive when faced with false accusations. However, maintaining your composure is crucial. Reacting emotionally could inadvertently exacerbate the situation. So she's right there, guys. Don't explode. Try not to get upset and just start moving forward and start stating your case. Because one of the biggest problems with false accusations is that people always remember the first version of the story the best. And when someone tells a story, you are on defense. And unfortunately, when it comes to false accusations, you are guilty until proven innocent. But try not to get upset and try to stay calm. Gather information. Collect any evidence, documents, or communication that can prove your innocence or disprove the false accusations. This might include emails, records, witnesses, or other relevant information. In this case, I had emails and other colleagues that served as a witness of my interaction with a colleague. 3. Seek support. Reach out to trusted colleagues, friends, or mentors who can offer emotional support and advice during the challenging time. Guys, as a man, reach out to your friends because I guarantee you at least one or two of them have been falsely accused of something. Reach out. Communicate. Depending on the situation and your relationship with the accuser, consider addressing the issue directly and calmly. Express your concern about the accusations and offer to discuss the matter openly. Through a mediator, I address my concerns with the accuser. Guys, that is 100% correct. Let your version of the story be known. Don't be afraid to tell your story to people that could be close to the situation. Because odds are that person already has. Document everything. Keep a detailed record of any conversations, meetings, or actions related to the false accusations. The documentation can be helpful if you need to present your side of the story later. That's good advice. Follow company procedures. If your workplace has established procedures for addressing such issues, ensure you follow them. This might involve reporting the false accusations to HR or management. Yeah, guys, I agree with her on that one too. You need to tell everyone you can that the what happened was not true. Go all the way up the ladder. Go higher than HR. Say, look, I've been falsely accused, and push back harder, guys. Push back hard. Stay professional. Continue to perform your job diligently, professionally. Demonstrating a strong work ethic and commitment can help counter any negative perceptions. Yeah, yep, I agree there too. I always remember when Kobe Bryant was accused of, you know, forcing himself on that one country bumpkin chick, and he slept with this woman, and then during that whole time that he's going through that, he kept playing basketball and winning games. So be like Kobe, guys. Keep winning even through the false accusations. Avoid retaliation. It's crucial to avoid retaliating against the accuser, even if you feel wronged. Retaliation could reflect poorly on you and worsen the situation. Consult HR if the false accusations are causing significant distress or impacting your work environment. Consider discussing the matter with HR. It can guide you through the appropriate steps. 10. Consider legal counsel. If the false accusations are harming your career or reputation and internal attempts to resolve the issue are unsuccessful, you might consider consulting an employment attorney for advice on your legal options. 11. Focus on your work while dealing with the false accusations. Stay focused on your job responsibilities and continue to deliver results. Maintaining a strong work performance can help demonstrate your professionalism, just like the previous point here. Rebuild relationships. If the false accusations have strained relationships with colleagues, work to rebuild trust and maintain a positive attitude. Now, this is also another way to figure out who your friends are. Guys, if someone makes a false accusation and your friends at work hear their version of the story, and then they want to hear yours, and they don't want to be your friend anymore, just let them go. They weren't your friends in the first place. And then 13, give it time. Overcoming false accusations and their impact on your reputation can take time. Focus on your actions and behavior over time to demonstrate your integrity. Remember that you're not alone in facing such challenges, and seeking support from both personal and professional networks can be valuable. Recovery from false accusations might be a gradual process, but with the persistence and a proactive approach, you can restore your reputation and move forward. So this woman had to find out, Miss Lucretia Prier here, that hopefully she doesn't talk to other women at work now because I guarantee you that person was a woman. Most women aren't gonna hear about a man having a death in the family and try to, help them out daily through their grieving process. Come on now.
Jesus H. Christ.
And most guys aren't gonna misconstrue someone trying to help them through grief as sexual harassment. Anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comments. Like the video, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.